Good morning. How is everybody today? Or good afternoon, wherever you might be when you're watching this, or good evening, maybe the middle of the night. But good morning. I decided to jump in today really quickly to share with you my content creation process. So my name is Cami Hoyza, and you are watching Smart Social Secrets Tips. And what I have done is put together my back-end process for creating content. And I'm going to just share with you behind the scenes. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I have everything open up here on my second screen. I'll share it with you in a minute. But I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to give you the links to all the tools. So if you know me, I am a tool fanatic. I like to use tools that are going to streamline the process. And this came from, I think, when I first started out and I was just a consultant sitting in my apartment all by myself. This was like almost 20 years ago now. And I was trying to find ways to make things easier, to make the content creation process easier. I was blogging, I was serving clients, and I had kids. I had like 3 kids under the age of 5 at the time. Now they're all teenagers. Oh my gosh. Different kind of challenges, right? So I just needed to find ways to streamline my processes. And so I got obsessed with processes and tools and ways to use those tools to kind of streamline the processes. So I want to show you my content creation process today. And I'm going to share my screen with you now. And I see I'm getting a comment or 2 in, so I'm going to say hi. Oh, hi, it's Eric. Hi, Eric. I didn't warn anybody about this live stream, by the way. Usually I promote them ahead of time and all of that stuff. So you may or may be joining me later. So definitely let me know if you're here. But I'm going to jump right in because I want to get this done quickly, because that's the whole purpose, right? Is to make this so much easier to work. And so I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a minute. Right here. I'm going to make it be all of the screen. Okay. So this is my screen. So where I always start is in Canva. So Canva is my go-to graphics tool. And I will create a promo for whatever it is I'm going to do. Usually an event. I do a lot of events and live streams. That is my visibility content of choice, is this kind of live stream that I'm doing now. And so next week, for example, we have, or 2 weeks from now, I guess it would be July, whatever that second Friday is of July. I'm sorry, June, not July, June 11th. So Friday, June 11th, we have Amanda Tento coming for Social Media Breakfast, and she's going to be talking about how to use Google My Business. So we'll put this together and get the graphics all ready. And then I will go over and I didn't pull these up because I think you guys can figure it out. I'll go to like Facebook or somewhere like that, and I will create an event. So I will create an event on Facebook that's like for this thing. So I'm probably going to be creating this in the next day or 2. So that's kind of in my queue. And I'll put that in and write an email, right? So I'll get everything ready to go to promote this event. Yeah, Ellen, I love Canva. It's so cool. And you can even schedule from Canva to your social media channels, which is super cool. So I love Canva. Could not live without it, really. And then I will go to Streamyard. So I use Streamyard as my streaming service of choice. And you can see I've done a lot of streams. You may not be able to see them here. That's fine, but you can just see I've done a lot. These are the past ones, and they keep them for a couple of weeks for me. So I go to these 3 dots, by the way, after it's over. And the cool thing about Streamyard is afterwards, well, first of all, you can stream to multiple platforms at once. Okay, so that in and of itself is just beautiful. I'm going to try and make that bigger so you guys can see it. And then after you're done, you can go to these 3 dots. I'm not going to do it because it's going to bog down my computer if I do, but I can download the recordings. And when I click on download the recording, it won't just download it. It will give me a choice of downloading it, just the video or the audio. This will become important in a minute when I show you a really cool new thing that I have that I want to share with you for a tool. So that's how that works. And so I will, do the recordings with StreamYard, and then that way I can also repurpose the content later. So that's really important, is to have a way to repurpose your content. And so that's why I love this particular tool. It's very, very easy to use too. And then I go to, and this is kind of a new tool for me, and I'm loving it. So if I want to take these videos and chop them down into smaller pieces, I've used a lot of different kinds of tools, and there's some great ones. So Filmora is the one that I've been using, but I just found this one called Descript that I wanted to share with you today, and I'll get there in a minute. I'll get to this one in a minute. This is how I share things. So this is Descript, and I'm going to open up actually Descript itself because it's a desktop app and it works in the cloud too. So this is what Descript looks like, and I'm going to make it big so you can really see it. And you're going to see that they have these words on the side. So you upload your video here and it transcribes the video. And then as it starts, you can see that there's just like a video editor. You see this down here. I can start this by hitting this play button up here. And what'll happen is as the person is speaking, which you can't really hopefully hear because I don't want it to overdo it. Do you see how it's like following him talking up here? So what's really cool about this is that when you want to video something, like say you said the word or something, all I have to do to cut it out instead of doing all the crazy stuff that you have to do with other tools is click on the word, and I can just delete the word and it will delete it. And it has some AI in it that helps to smooth out between the different words and so on. So it is like really dead simple for somebody who is not a video editor, which are most people, right? Most people are not video editors. So it's great to be able to quickly pull together a little thing. And also you can find a little piece and just, delete everything else but that piece, right? Or, save as and delete everything but those pieces. It's so cool. And the other reason I'm kind of switching to it, although I do like Filmora a lot because you can do a lot of cool stuff with it, but it also now talks directly with another tool that I've recently got called Hello Audio. So I'm going to show you Hello Audio really quickly. And Hello Audio is seriously one of the coolest tools I've seen in a long time for audio. So if you're awake in the world right now, you know that audio is making a renaissance. Clubhouse and every other platform is coming up with an audio version of a platform, right? So audio is huge. Cool thing is you don't have to put on your makeup. You don't have to do a bunch of stuff. And what I love about Hello Audio is you can create private podcasts and you can do a bunch of cool stuff. So one of the things that actually, and they do have right now a pop-up podcast going on, which describes some of the things you can use it for. So if you want that link, you can definitely DM me and I'll send you the link to the private podcast. But I'll show you how to get all these links here in a minute, by the way. I've got one place to get them all. So just hold on for a minute and you will get access to Cammy's big list of tools. This is the tools I use every day, plus ones that I just recommend for different kinds of things. So stay tuned. I will give you that in just a moment. But Hello Audio right now looks like this on the back end. So let me show you how it looks on the back end. So this is my Smart Social Secrets course. I've turned it into a private podcast feed. So now you can take my course and you can just subscribe to this feed on any podcast, Apple, any of them. You have to get a special link from me, but you can listen to it on any of your podcast devices or apps. And it has all of the feeds from my podcast. And it is dead simple to use. You just upload your episodes and it puts them in alpha order. And you can organize them if you want to by dragging them around. So if you don't want it in alphabetic order, I just have them in alpha order because I have named them that way. But you can drag them around and so on. And then you can send them to people via email. So I'm just kind of at that step right now. I'm about to send this out to my current clients. I'll be sending this out today. I just am going to time it with the email that's going to go out. So this thing, I can come up with 5 million ways you could use this. You can even use it for yourself. They are raising the prices on this tool in the next couple of, I think on Monday, because they're going from beta to a normal alpha. And so they're raising the prices coming up. So I definitely suggest if you think that's interesting to check it out. I'll put on the ticker right now. where you can get all of my tool items. So let me just really quickly put that on there. Hopefully you can see that. It's at the bottom. It's bit.ly, my SM tools, like my social media tools, my SM tools, all in lowercase. So you can go there and get everything I'm showing you today, plus like way more. But this could be very helpful for you. And then another tool that I've been using a lot and being really excited about. So I've been using this for a lot longer. It's called Searchy. And this is cool because it takes all of the videos that I do and it automatically puts them into a hub that I have created. So just giving you an idea of how that works. This is the pricing. No, this is the back end of. So this is the back end of Searchy. Let me kind of show you how it looks. They have all of these cool things, and you just connect your Facebook page, your YouTube page, or whatever with it, and then you create these lists. Okay, so the lists are up here. Well, folders first. So your folders are your media, right? So you put them in here, and you can have all these folders. So I've created all these folders. So you see the Smart Social Secrets courses in here. The Smart Social Secrets generally is here too. That's all these videos I'm doing right now. So this is the videos I've done in the last year. There's 53 videos. They're all here. So you can watch them, binge watch them. And then you create this hub on the back end. This is what it looks like. You create it and then you publish it. And this is my hub right here. And you can go there anytime. It's open to the public, and you can see all of the times that we've done this. What's really cool is you can type keywords in the top here. So if you're more interested in YouTube, for example, you would just type the word YouTube, and anytime that me or one of my guests mentioned YouTube, it'll show up right here, and you can go right to it. So this is Todd. He said it 23 times. We must have been talking about that. Yeah, use video to get customers. He's got a cool tool too called Zeotag. We were talking about his tool, which is similar to this, but you tag each video individually. Really cool stuff. Anyway, so as you go in, let's just go into Todd's real quick. You can then, you can just see like you hit the play button. Now this is a little bit, you have to know to do this. You hit the play button, and on the right-hand side, the transcript pops up, and you can then jump to any place in the video. So this is extremely useful, especially if you're trying to find different things and get people to jump to different parts of your video. You can also just use the hub to browse through like some of the topics and then listen to the ones you want to listen to. And I do believe you can change, and I can't see that right now, but I think you can change the speed on these as well. So you can listen to them at like double speed. So, you know, you don't waste as much of your time. You can listen to us sounding like chipmunks. I'm sure if you speed me up, it'll be very chipmunky. Anyway, so that's how it goes. You can search them, you can just browse through them. And what's cool about doing this is that even though you create content once, you can repurpose it and send it to people again and again. I just love this. And you can also, I think, take one video and put it in, but you can embed these things in your website as well. But I love that they have the hub. So that's Searchy. The pricing on that is like $29 a month to start. And then beyond that, it can get expensive, but if you don't do as much content as I do, it's probably pretty affordable in that way. So that is the ways that I'm repurposing the content. I'm using Descript to like chop it up into pieces. I'm using Searchy to make it show like here's my show and here you go. All of these things also have back-end analytics and things like that. So I can see how many people watch things. It's a really, really, really cool and helpful. So that is how I do it. And then once I'm done creating a piece of content, I am using this, which is contentstudio.io. And Content Studio is a scheduling tool like Hootsuite or Sprout or something like that. So I like this one and because it gives me a lot of opportunities, but it's not free. So one of the ones I like that's free right now is called Later. And Later is really great too, because they just added LinkedIn recently as one of the destinations. So they're now actually covering, I think, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and maybe one more, maybe Instagram. So if you want something that's a little bit cheaper, later.com is really good. But if you have like an agency like I do, or you have to run multiple accounts, contentstudio.io is the one that I choose. And it's really powerful. It can do evergreen content. It does a lot of things. It lets you post directly to Instagram without the second step. There's just a lot that it does. So that is all. I mean, these are a lot of tools, I know. So it's like Tool Thursday. I just wanted to jump in and show you sort of the back end of how I'm like streamlining my content creation process and using these really powerful tools to help me do that. So the one I really would turn your attention to right now is Hello Audio, because Hello Audio, again, it's going up in price really soon. So I definitely don't want you to miss that. And you can grab that with Hello Audio. And I think I had my Hello Audio too as a bit.ly link. So bit.ly, my Hello Audio would be a really good one for you to use. So that is all. If you guys have any questions about creating content and how to streamline it, I definitely have a lot of experience with that. So if you want to know any of this stuff, let me know. I'd love to share with you. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you my content creation process and give you some tools that you could use. And if you do want that Hello Audio private podcast link so you can listen to some of the ideas that people are using it for, let me know. Again, their pricing goes up next week. So I definitely want to make sure you don't miss it if you really want it. And I think they have I know they do. They have a 14-day trial. So even if you just get in and try it out and then like say, yeah, it's not for me, and then leave, that's fine. But then you don't lose that price bump situation. So that is all, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. And I hope you have an amazing day. And, for those of you who geek out on tools like I do, hopefully this was helpful. All right, take care. Bye.